brilliant fucking name. What's up, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to the stream with Cryptic Critters. Today we have the usual, the beloved, the regular critters helping us out with a little bit of pest control. And some recovery, which I'll get into momentarily. But for the time being, we have Aldrin, played by Mars. We have Livia, played by Lex. We have Luca, played by Luca. And we have Elena, played by Twisted. How is everybody doing today?
Pretty good. The ceiling is up.
Nice. Somebody's happy.
Bad jokes. Bad jokes are slaying.
Well, welcome in. Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome back, critters. I'm very pleased to see you all here. Look, at the moment we have this, we have a bit of a problem that we're helping one of our patrons with. There are a family of giants who are trying to have a feast, and unfortunately their table has been run amok with an infestation of types. It is your task to try and recover as much of their food as possible. But you obviously will find these things quite large and cumbersome. I ask that you try and get them as quickly and in as many numbers as possible. It's up to you whether you try and clear out the infestation first or try and deal with this as you go. But I have a feeling that you might meet them rather soon. Thank you so much. You will momentarily be dropped into the hot zone, shall we say. Listen to me, I'm very cool. So, you are in a giant banquet hall. There's a giant table in front of you. I've labeled on the map over here, just as a reminder of what you... There you go. Just as a reminder of the height of the table, so that you have to consider flight time, or leap, or levitate, or just straight up climbing, so that you can get your way up there. You'll notice that there are 24 different coins littering this table. Each one of these different platters has got a single coin for each one of them. We've got one for a wine bottle, one for a gravy jug, one for some potatoes, one for a ham, etc. It is your job to try and collect as many of them as possible. For each coin that you get individually, you'll receive 250 tokens. However, if you get bundles of 4, then you will get a 1,000 bonus for each one, essentially doubling the take for those 4. When the infestation makes itself known, you will then get tokens for defeating them per little critter, if you want to say. Your deposit points to drop off these coins are the 2 exit points that you can see top and bottom. You would need to climb down to get there and drop it off at that point and then make your way back up, thus adding to the difficulty, because you'll need to be quick. So, don't take too long about having your turns. Don't sit there silently telling me what you want to do without telling me what you want to do. Just do your turn, tell us what you're going to do, think about it ahead of time, get there quick, do it quick, and get back quick. Because if you don't, you'll lose out, and potentially we'll have some more people dying again. So,
clarification.
Yes.
We can only grab one coin and have to deposit and then go get another one?
Thank you for reminding me. You may grab a maximum of 2 coins at a time per person. Okay. So, you can have, say, 1 sausage slung over one shoulder. Yeah, I don't see why not. But you obviously would have to take into account turn order. So you could have like a sausage on one shoulder, an egg on another, and then you have to go back and deal with it. All right. I won't give you any sort of encumbrance penalties. You will still be able to fight if you're carrying 2 items, but just bear in mind that you can't carry more than that. That's all that I'm going to say. So,
Okay.
at the top of the turn order, the top of initiative, is Livia. Livia, what would you like to do? You're in a giant's banquet hall. You see all of this lovely lusciousness in front of you. What would you like to do with any of it?
So, firstly, I'm gonna walk up to Elena and cast my free long strider on them.
Nice. So that's an extra 10 feet, right?
Yep.
Nice.
And then I'm not sure what would the rules be for flying diagonally upwards.
It's the same as walking diagonally. It's 5 feet for every diagonal. So being that it's 30 feet up, you only need to travel 30 feet along the ground for you to have hit that elevation. So that's
So
your
I should be
50.
fine, right?
Yeah, that's your 50. Unless you want to take a dash action. Or what? Oh no, was it an action to cast Long Strider?
With my broom of flying.
Oh yeah, it's an action with Long Strider anyway, so it's fine. Okay, next in the turn order then.
Conversion, that's it.
Next in the turn order is going to be Elena. What's the plan, Twisted? Use your words.
I activated my boots.
Great.
And 5 and
So that's double your movement then.
5.
So double your movement plus 10 would be what? 70? So your first movement each turn is going to be 70.
Going 35.
So you've gone 40.
Okay, 40.
It's half your movement to go up the so each 10 feet up will be 20 feet of movement. So you can start the climb, but you won't be able to make it all the way up unless you take an action to dash. If you take the action to dash, then you'll end up here on the table.
Yeah.
You gonna do that?
Yeah.
Alright. So you're up at the top of the table now then. You've still got your bonus action. What do you want to do with that? Oh no, you used your bonus action to activate the boots.
I used my boots.
Okay. Then that's the end of your turn. You've movement, action, and bonus action all used. Ronna, it's your turn. I'm loving this music, by the way. This is one that I've not used before on this pack. It's the tavern theme. It's very jaunty.
There we go.
And you're using your boots of speed as well.
Yay.
Okay,
I go
so
for 50, and then I think with action dash I can get up.
so yes, you can. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so then that's your turn over, and now it is Luca's turn.
So, because I'm level 5 rogue, I have second story work, right?
You have what? Sorry.
Second story work.
Archetype.
Am
Oh,
I
that's your
able to use
That's your
it?
subclass thing.
Yeah.
You gain the ability to climb faster than normal. Climbing no longer costs you extra movement. In addition, when you make a running jump, the distance you cover increases by a number of feet equal to your dexterity modifier. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna bonus action boots of speed.
Nice. So 30 feet for you is just 30 feet of movement.
Yeah.
So your 50 feet will get you to the table edge,
Yep.
and then it will take you 30 feet of movement to get up to the top.
Okay, there's 50, and then
So if you've used your bonus action to activate the boots, and you've moved
I
up to
can't.
here, then you would be able to get just below the edge.
I'll do that.
Alright, so you are 5 feet below the edge. Back up to the next round. Livia.
Can I make this movement and then pass my coins to Runner?
Yeah? Ronnie, you okay with that?
Yeah, works for me.
Alright, lovely. So Ronna has now got these 2 coins. We'll just put them down here. Right, I tell you what, I'll put some little boxes down here. So there's one for Luca. Hang on. One for Ronna. One for Elena. And one for Livia. So now this will show what you've each got on your person. And yeah, good point. You need to do your. I always forget that your what do you call it? The thing. You know what I'm talking about. Wild search check. Wild search check.
Gonna cast another long strider on Runner.
Cool beans. And you don't trigger it on that one either. So then you're up to a trigger of 2. Wait, no, you'd be on a trigger of 3 now, wouldn't you? Okay, cool. Then you've passed that off to Runner, and it is now Elena's turn. Where are you moving, Elena?
I'm grabbing.
Cool. Yeah. So what's the distance on that one then? So you went to there, that's 40. You've still got 30 left on your main thing. Your first movement. Going for that one as well?
Yeah.
Alright, make the move. Great stuff.
And I should.
So, well, that was 25, so you've got another 5 of your main movement, and then you've got another, what would it be, 30, if you want to dash? I'll say if you guys drop down by the chairways, then you won't be taking falling damage. If you drop straight to the carpet from the table, then you will take the falling damage. What's the plan, Twisted? Remember, we got to speed up. So you're just going straight down by the table?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 1d6 damage.
I'm flying. Can I, like, fly down? Float?
Oh, are you flying?
Whatever.
Okay, you're flying. Okay, yeah, no, we can. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, so you take flight after you land, like after you've run that distance. Because remember, we said that running helps with boots of speed, but flying doesn't get helped by boots of speed. So your 70 would have been on foot. Are you saying that you're flying down to the bottom now? Then
Yeah.
that's fine then. So no falling damage. Okay, so you get to the bottom. You've still got the 2 coins on you. That is 30 feet, and I think that's the end of your turn. Unless, do you have any movement left?
I can bonus.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I could.
Do you want to step of the wind?
Action.
Is it step of the wind you want to do?
Is that a key?
Step of the wind is
Yeah,
key,
okay.
and yeah, you can use that to increase your speed. Yeah, you gotta dash as a bonus action. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah,
Okay. So you're gonna go what, to here?
yeah.
Okay. So you drop off your 2 coins there. Pop them over here now. Good job. That's the end of your turn. We move on now to Runner.
Yep. We got a fancy little flight path here.
You going to do
So
that whole
just
thing? You just hit
spacebar it
spacebar,
down.
yeah. Just hit spacebar.
Alright, so down across over to the table, down to the chair, down to here, and then back up onto this chair. Now I think
Nice.
that's movement and bonus action. I'm not sure if that takes up my action as well.
What was the total movement that you did? Because I didn't see a
So
total when
that
I looked.
was 40 to, or 45 to get to here, and then it was 25 to get to here. So that's
And then 20 to get up to
65.
there.
I've got 50
So
plus
85.
25, but I'm thinking because it's climbing, but it's onto the chair, so that's
Climbing
probably like
halves
half
your
the
movement
distance.
speed, yeah.
But yeah, so to get to here is 5 less than my first movement, which is 50. So that's 45. So then to bonus action to get up onto the chair, would that take 25? Or 30? I have 30.
I've got this as being 110 feet by that measurement.
Okay.
Do you have 110 feet of movement?
How did I get that? I was reading 45. I've got 50 plus 25. That's 75. So if I action dash as well, that'll give me
Right.
100.
Your boots of speed only accounts on the first movement.
Yes, if I
So you get
bonus
50.
dash and action dash,
Then that
then
brings
it
it
would
to
give me an
100.
additional 50, which would give me 100. So I'd be 10 shy from hitting exactly where I want to be.
Yeah, which would
Okay.
mean that you'd be here. Like on the
Did you
floor
count
still.
for the long strider?
Oh, you get 10... Oh, yeah, Long Strider. So what are you getting? You're getting an extra 30. So we're getting to here. And yes, you would be able to get to there. Only to here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to end on the chair.
Yeah. So then that's now Luca's turn. It's you got 5 feet left to get up onto the table.
Thank you, Olivia.
Okay, so 5, and then
And then you've got coins all around.
we're gonna take an action dash because that'll get me to. I needed 5 more to get there, so I'll grab that.
Yeah.
And
So I'll put that under
then
your name.
that's 15. So I'll go there.
That's your 2.
And then I'll take a bonus action dash and just get as far as I can. That I think is there. Okay. I am there. I'm good.
Alright, cool. That is the end of your turn then. You've got these 2 tokens on you, these 2 pieces of food. What did you get in the end? You got a bottle of wine and some bread rolls. So you've got wine and bread.
My diet.
And now that you get to round 3 of combat, you start to see this infestation of creatures appear. Giant elk are all over this table. They are infesting the whole damn place. And they're in all of the food. They are everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. And they will get their turns on this round of combat. You see all of these giant elk climbing out of this food. To you, they are giant. But to the giants, they are a pest. They are a nuisance species that just come here to eat their feast. And it actually happened that the places that I positioned them all, you just ended your turn directly on top of one of them, so I had to move them 5 feet to the right. So you unluckily managed to land directly where an elk is. But I have no doubt that you'll be stabbing away any second now. So, Livia's turn. What's the plan, Livia?
You're still trying to find the perfect location to attack them.
I'm going to guess it's with a lightning bolt.
Yeah, that's most likely because they are far enough that it wouldn't work otherwise. So then
Okay.
I'm gonna fly in here.
And you getting this coin while you're here?
Yeah.
Right. So we'll pop that on your name.
And like do the lightning bolt in between the foods so they don't get damaged all that much.
Okay. They have both succeeded on their dexterity saving throws. Please give me damage. Okie dokie. That's half damage to one. And half damage to the other. Wait, mine did the other. Did this one take both of those? That's really irritating. I selected the other one and it still gave it to the first one. Please do it to that one. Why is it doing to that one? God damn it. It's doing this. This is since the update. There was another update, can you believe, to the thing. And it won't let me change what's targeted. Oh, it's because you've put a target on it. Please don't target them. Please stop targeting them. It makes this very hard.
I don't know how it happens.
I think you're clicking on them. It won't work unless you click on them. Just don't click on them. That's the only way that it can be, because you would have to actively do something to do it. Alright, so you've given 10 damage to each of these elk. They're both looking around at you now. You've got... what did you do? You picked that up. You've got 20 feet of movement left on your first move. What do you want to do now? I'm going to go for this one.
Yeah.
Alright, you've got 2 large pieces of meat on you now.
Yeah.
You can hear the giant from the other room screaming, "Thank you! Thank you! I really like the meat! The meat is my favorite part!" What now? Still your go.
Just did the converter and that's it.
Okie doke. Give me a wild magic surge check, please.
Alright, forgot to.
Oh, you fail. That is going to be a roll on the table, please. A 16. For the next minute, you regain 5 hit points at the start of each of your turns. Jesus Christ, this is so... this is broken. I'm not okay with this. Right, then that's the end of your turn. It is now the elks' turns. The elks are not happy. They're just not happy. They've got 60 feet of movement. They have a ram attack and they have a charge attack. And if they can make 20 feet of straight charge towards a person, then they can try and knock them over with a DC 14 strength check. So, guess what the ones that you just zapped are going to try and do? Well, this one can't go 20 feet forwards towards you, unless it rears up, but I'm going to say that the elks are not clever enough to know that, so it's not going to do that. This guy, let's see if he can make it 60. Oh, it's just 60. That's beautiful. Okay, so he can make it there. With the diagonal, he can still get up all the way here. So he's going to make the charge. The other one's just going to make the ram. So we've got a ram attack and a ram attack and a charge if the ram hit. The first ram does hit, but that was this guy. The other guy didn't hit with the ram, so he can't get you with the charge. So that's going to be damage of 10 that you take. There you go. Then we've got the other elk. So this guy's going to come down to Luca. That guy's going to come down as well. And then we've got... Who else have we got? We've got this guy's going to drop down to here and attack Ronna. So let's do the 2 on Luca first. 17 to hit and 12 to hit. So the first one of those just hits. That's going to be damage of 7 that you take. Then this guy is going to attack at Ronna, but it's going to attack with hooves this time. Gets a 16 to hit, which does not hit. And then this guy is going to come down and attack Livia as well. He's going to go for a hoof attack as well. That's a 13 to hit, which misses. And we've got these two guys who can only get as far as here. So, yeah, that's that guy. And then this guy can get to here. This guy can get to there, but he's got another elk in the way, so he can only get to there. Oh, that's perfect anyway. And then this one can get down as far as here. So some of them haven't attacked because they can't yet, but that's where they are. That is now Elena's turn. Elena, you are down. You've just you're down on the floor. You've just dropped off your coins. You are now coinless, or foodless, shall we say? What would you like to do with your turn now? Yes.
There we go. Okay.
Okay. So you're attacking this one?
God. Hold on.
You are firing up over the edge of a table, so if you want to do anything along that plane, you'll have to fly up. Bear in mind it's in 3 dimensions. You're just looking down on it. That would hit all 3 of them if you did that, yes. You'd have to fly up first.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright.
Nice.
Go for it.
Get him. Get him good.
Okay. 24 to hit, definitely hits. Transforms into a bolt of lightning, forming a line 5 feet wide that extends out from you to a target within 120 feet. Each creature in the line, excluding you and the target, must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw, taking 4d6 lightning damage on a failed save, and half as much damage on a successful one. To a target within that distance.
I'll get the far
Ranged
end
weapon
would
attack
be
against the
target.
target. So the furthest one won't take the damage, but the 2 between it will take that damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll damage for me. And then roll 4d6 damage as well. Oh, that included the 4d6. Okay, so I can figure this out. So it's 6 plus 7, so it's 13. And then 10 lightning. So the guy at the end gets the 13. And the other 2 get the 10. Okay, so it's 13 off that. Okay, so he takes 13 damage. This guy takes 10 damage. And this guy takes 10 damage as well. Okay, so these two giant elk are both at about half health. The one at the top is looking a little bit better than them. But yeah, you've managed to do that. Alright,
No.
so you've flown up, you've thrown that. What's next?
Oh, what? Why am I here? I didn't.
Yeah, let me move you down. Okay. So you've flown 30 feet up, so you're at the level of the table. You've got another 10 feet for the end of that move, because of Longstrider. And then you've got a dash if you want to use it.
No, I'm gonna stay here floating.
Okie doke. Then it's now Ronna's turn. Ronna, you've got an elk right next to you.
This dude's on the chair with me, yeah?
Yes, he is.
Alright. Boink. Yes. This. And then this. We get a system here.
Nice.
There we go.
27 will hit.
27, I think that'll do some damage.
And you can do your sneak attack as well.
Sneaky, sneaky. And then
Let's get something good.
Hey!
That's a 5! Nice!
finally, something decent.
You got a decent roll for once. Okay. So, that's your turn over then, I guess, unless you want to move anywhere.
Because that was bonus, that was action.
Mm-hmm. You have movement left.
And this guy's still up though, yeah?
So the table is still above you, but the elk is on the same level as you. So if you climb away from the elk, then you'll be...
Up as in, I can't move away without attack of opportunity.
Yeah. They're still standing, yeah.
Yeah, standing. That's
Yeah.
what I meant.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
We are gonna move...
Just up to the edge?
Ruler. Yeah, just up to the edge where, I'd be able to hop up vertically next.
Okay.
After this elk dealt
Nice.
with.
Then it's now Luca's turn. Luca bringing up the end of the initiative order. Luca, you have got 2 elk. Are you going to stab them?
Yes, I must stab this one first.
Okay. Pest control, we love it. 28 will definitely hit. 8 damage.
That's sad. Well, let's try again.
Okay. 26 will also hit. 11 damage with the dagger. Jesus Christ. This one's now hovering around half health.
I'm good.
Alright. Then it's Livia's turn. Livia, surrounded by 3 giant elk. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna fly behind this one.
Okay. You'll take 2 attacks of opportunity.
And I'm gonna cast a shield against those.
Okie doke. Cast your shield for me and roll.
Can I still cast a spell normally after this?
Can you what? Sorry?
Can I cast a spell after this because this also counts as casting a spell?
Oh. Yes, I would say you can, yeah. Alright, so that gives you an additional 5 AC. So your AC should now be 21. One of the attacks still hits you. So you will take 16 damage from the hoof attack. But you are now over where you are.
From the
You do, yes, because you were already down on health anyway, weren't you? So then you're up to 17. I'll also need another wild magic surge for that one then. So place down your thing for your lightning bolt. And let me change this bad boy. Great. So we're up to a 3 now. 3 on the next surge. So that's 2 of these guys that you're zapping, or do you want to move around? Because you're missing out 1 of them at the moment.
No, I'm.
Oh, you're
looking
getting.
for-
Oh, you're getting these as well. Okay, I get you. All right. I was thinking that you were going for the 3 that were right next to you. Yeah. No, you can do that totally. All right. So we'll go in order of those closest to you to furthest away, and I'll make them public so that you guys can see it. So the first guy fails. The second guy fails. The third guy succeeds just, and the fourth guy fails. Okay, so 1, 2, and 4 are all going to take full damage, and it's 36 damage. Beautiful. Okay, so that's 36. That guy's dead. The next guy takes half damage. He's nearly dead. The next guy takes full damage. He's nearly dead. And the last guy takes full damage. He's nearly dead. So you've killed 1 and nearly killed 3 more. Please describe the kill on the first of these guys.
I'm just having it flop all over the meat, so more meat for the meat pile.
Oh, nice. Actually, we're okay without eating that. Please don't mix in the pests with our food. Do you want to do anything else with the rest of your turn? You've still got two pieces of food on you, so you can't grab any more until he drops them off.
Yeah, I should probably just go and drop them off.
Yeah, I think, what's that? So that's 50 where you've got to. You used your action to do that. You've got bonus. What do you want to do with your bonus? You just trying to trade in some more sorcery points?
Conversion, and that's it.
Cool beans. Then it's now the elk's turns again. These 2 elk, both like shuddering and twitching. This guy's twitching only because he just watched another one evaporate into ash directly in front of him. But the other guy is twitching because he actually got zapped. The 2 of them are going to charge you. So we're going to do a ram attack twice. So that one's the left guy, and that one's the right guy. You still have your shield up, so the first one hits, the second one does not. So with the first one hitting, we're going to give you the save there. If you could just give me a strength save. You just make it. That means blah, 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 blah. Takes extra damage. So the extra damage would be 10. And the damage just from the regular attack would be 12. So, let's see. I want to make sure that this is accurate. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so you do take the extra damage. That'll mean that you take 22 damage at this point. What health are you even on? You're on 17. Is there anything that you've got? No, you don't have a reaction anymore. So you are knocked prone and also knocked unconscious. Unless you have another resource that you would like to use, but you have no reactions. So what do you want to do? Because at this point, you're knocked unconscious.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if there would be anything I could do.
Okay. Then...
Because all that I would affect is my saving throw, but not the enemy's throw.
Yeah. That saving throw saved you from being knocked prone. It didn't save you from the damage. That was what that thing did. Yeah, if they run directly towards you in a straight 20-foot line and also hit you with ram attack on the same turn, then they can add on the charge attack, and that's what they did. So we're gonna hit for Luca now with 2 more attacks, both of them hoof attacks. That one is a 23 to hit. This one is a 15 to hit. That means that only one of those will hit. The damage roll is going to be 21. What do you want to do about this, Luca? Are you going to uncanny dodge?
Uncanny dodge.
Lovely. Then I give you half of that. And we move on to Ronna. Ronna, who gets an attack here as well. It's going to be another hoof attack.
Stupid horsey with horns.
That is a 9 to hit. The 9 does not hit. We get another one that drops down to you. This one's looking like it's about dead. It's dropped onto you, so it can't do the charge attack. 25 to hit will definitely hit.
Damn.
And it will do
Elk roll well.
25 damage as well. But you
Damn.
are raged, right? Let me
Yep,
just check that
yep,
your
yep.
effects are still active. They still haven't fixed it. They still have not fixed rage. So
course
you
not.
are...
Why
Yeah,
would
you
they
are
fix
now
it, man?
raging. Right, so this should be 12 that comes off? Yes, it worked,
Mhm.
because I applied it. Okay, good.
Yep.
These two can't really do anything. This guy can't do anything. So I guess they're just going to sort of stay here and go wait for you to appear. There's not really anything else that they can do. They don't have reactions or bonus actions, and the other two are taking up all the space. And Elena is flying, so Elk can't fly.
Elena, they're lined up. Blast them.
So that's it for their turns. One of the elk is dead. Elena, it's your turn.
Okay, they're both here.
That's 500 tokens that you just got for that kill, Lex. That's very, very good. Livia, I mean. 15 to hit. Which one are you hitting? This one on the left?
This one.
Okay, that will hit. Give me damage. 16 damage. Describe the kill.
Elena flies over through the bars of the chair. Winds up a punch and clocks the elk in the side of the jaw. Just breaking its neck and just watches as it crumples to the ground.
It gives out like the worst bleat that you've ever heard, just like a as it falls. But it does fall, and that is going to be a 28 to hit the other one. That will definitely hit. Give me damage. 12 damage. Okay, it's now below half health. It's looking worse for wear. You could, if you wanted to, use key points to go again, or just a bonus action. Because you've used your extra attack. Now this would be either a bonus attack, or you can do your Flurry of Blows and do 2 bonus attacks. What do you want to do?
So
You're doing
I'm
the bonus.
Flurry of Blows.
Lovely. So then give me 2 attack. 32 to hit will definitely hit. And that's still not a crit. That's a 19. And 12 damage is very close to killing it, but doesn't quite kill it. 26 to hit will also hit. Elena is just really adept at killing elk. That's like a superpower that you've got. Okay, describe the kill on the second elk.
Elena whips
Good,
around
very bug-
with another punch ready to go and just like uppercuts this elk in the jaw, just like sending it into a backward spiral backflip,
Nice.
and it just flops onto the ground
Yeah,
after
yeah.
doing like 3 backflips.
Here. I'll just set this going. Okay, so the elk does all these flips, and the what do you call it? Its antlers come off and just land at your feet, and the whole thing just gets completely destroyed in the melee. But yeah, you've killed 2 elk with your 4 attacks. Good job. You've still got some movement. You've only moved from here. You flew to where you are now. Do you want to fly up? It will mean that you're not costing double the movement, but you will still have only half of your normal movement, so it makes no difference. There's like no benefit.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you get from there? So that's 25. You've got your... what have you got again? You've got Longstrider, that's the one.
But isn't Elena already at table height?
No, the chair is not table height, no. The chair is below table height. I'm just trying to calculate what this would be.
Used to traveling.
It was 30 up here, but then came down to their height to be able to attack them. So that's 25 to get to there. You've got 30 feet of movement normally. Plus Longstrider is 45. So to get to here is fine. You get 40. Because you're flying diagonally anyway, and you're a little bit away from it, so you can get to there. Okay. So that's the end of your turn. All of your economy used. It's now Ronna's turn. Ronna, you're underneath the lip of this table. You can climb up if you want to. What do you want to do?
So up onto the table is how much distance?
So we'll call it an extra 10 feet from where you are. So you would be... It would cost you 20 feet of movement to get up to there.
Okay, so 20. I got 30 left out of my 50.
Yep. Plus you've got Longstrider, so that's an additional 10.
15, 20.
So you've actually got 60, not 50.
Okay. So 40. Let's do bonus run. That gives me a 25. 5, 10.
Yeah.
I'm dead center in the table now, huh? 10. Think I can get to there.
Okie doke. Well, you can only carry 2 at a time, and you've got 2.
Yeah.
So you would be going to the next place if you wanted it. Yeah.
So I've still got action then, so I might as well just action dash.
Mm-hmm.
Right? 5, 10, 15,
Each of your movements is an extra
20.
10 feet on it. So it was 20 to get up to
Oh.
here. You've got a total of 130 if you take your bonus action and your action dash. So you should have been moving 110 across the table. How far have you gone?
From here to here. I can't
Where-
read that number, it's too small.
It says 70. Where did you exactly go, though? So was it here? Was it this one?
I went
And then this
to
one, and then to here.
to here.
Oh, was it the egg? It was the egg.
Yeah, I took the egg.
Then the diagonal
And then the
won't cost any
spinning.
extra, so yeah, you're at 70. So you've got an additional 40 feet of movement if you want to take it, with an extra dash.
Is that 40?
So you would be going basically down to here.
Oh, okay.
So you can
Well,
drop
wherever I
down to
can
where
go
this
in a
is.
straight line
Yeah. So you can drop down to here.
to here. Okay.
Meanwhile, I just see Roma
Yeah.
ignoring my dead body.
What?
Yeah. Livia is dead.
Dead.
Livia's unconscious, making death saving throws to your right, and you ran past.
Oh, can I just go backward a minute?
Yeah. Yes, you can backtrack. Yes, you can backtrack.
I'm sorry. Can I go towards Livia, please?
Yeah, that's
My
35.
God.
That's 35 to get to Livia.
I'm gonna be back as soon as I can.
Oh, that's great. That was so
Oh.
funny.
Could you
yeah.
then grab the coin and buy that?
Luckily, Longstrider is not a concentration spell, so the spell is still active.
Alright, when can I give her a potion?
On your next turn. It's now Luca's turn. Luca.
Lord, it hit me.
We're laughing with you, Mars. We're not laughing at you, I promise.
I know, I'm laughing too. I'm just like, dear God, how am I this me.
Perfect timing by by Lex. All right, Luca, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna stab the injured one.
Stab. Please stab. 18 will hit.
Woo.
14 damage. It's near to death. It's not quite there yet. It's on death's stoop. It's not on death's door. It's on death's stoop.
Gonna stab it again.
Nice. And that is a 29 will hit. 8 damage. Oh, it's on 1 HP.
Oh. Okay.
That it?
Yeah.
Alright. Cool beans. Then it's up to Livia's turn. Livia, please give me a death saving throw.
I assume the 5 health gain from the wild search isn't active anymore.
Nope. That is 1 failure. We are on now to the elks. These elks are going to attack for Ronna now. So this guy will shove over as this guy pushes in. And
Shield
the two of
fire.
these elks will try and smash you. So we've got a hoof attack from each of them. A 25 to hit for the first one.
No smash.
And a 17 to hit for the second. So only the first one will hit.
17, no.
That means 19 half to 9 damage.
Rage. Yes. Thank you,
Then
Rage.
we've got these two elk. This guy is looking very hurt, but is still going to smash with hooves. A 20 to hit. What's your AC again? 17, so that will hit. And the other guy will also hoof you, Luca. That means only one of these attacks will hit. 22.
And I will dodge.
Nice idea.
Oh,
We
but
always love a dodgeball special. Oh, if you hadn't dodged, then you would be at 0. Okay, like exactly 0. That lined up perfectly. Okay, these guys are now going to go for Elena. Elena has just killed a bunch of their relatives. They're not happy about that. So that guy's going to go there, and this guy's going to go here. And I guess this guy's just going to queue up behind and start braying. Because it can't get there. But one of them will do a ram with charge, and the other one will just do a ram because they're kind of not going in a straight line. Okay, so the first guy was this guy. They got a 21. They're the one that's just doing the regular ram. Your AC is 17, so that will hit. That gives you 11 damage. The next one got an 18, which will also hit, but that also means that they're going to do a charge attack on you. So you get the 8, and you also get the charge, if I can find that. So if you could give me a save for that. And the damage that would add is 4 damage. You are not knocked prone because you succeed on your strength saving throw, but you do take an additional 4 damage for them charging you. And that is it for the elk. It is now Elena's turn. Elena, you've got some more meat that's just lined itself up, ready for you to kill. What do you want to do about it? You surprised me. The Raps of Unarmed Prowess. A 15 will hit. If you've not figured it out yet, their AC is 14. And 16 damage. Is that on this guy? The more injured one? Okay. So describe the kill for me again.
Elena glares at the elks before winding up another punch and like fist to clavicle, just like bullet punches right through and blows it up.
Nice. Another one goes spinning. Give me your extra attack for whichever one next. Is that going to be the one directly next to you or the one behind them? Are we going for this one?
The one next to me. Yeah.
Okay, that will hit. Let's see damage. Roll damage when you're ready, Twisted. Oh, that was lag.
There we go.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
hello, lag.
16 damage to him. Okay, that brings him down to nearly at half health already, and he was at full before. What's the plan next? More key points or just a bonus?
Flurry.
Nice. Okay, give me 2 more attacks then. I'm curious how many key points you've got left. Oh, you've got 2 left still. 25 will definitely hit. 11 damage, brings it below half health. $17 will also hit. 12 damage. It is at death's door. But not yet dead. Okay. Are you moving anywhere, or are you going to stay where you are?
I'll stay.
Alright. Runner, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Eat potion. Where'd it go? There it is.
Superior healing. Love that.
Heal, damn it! Get up!
31 health. Livia gets up with more health than... actually, no. You're still 2 short of Runner. You're closer to your maximum than Runner is, though. I think Runner's just a
I
tank
just
compared.
want people to be closer to max than
Yeah.
when coming back from nearly dead.
So, Runner, you've got the rest of your movement, but you would take attacks of opportunity, but you do still have your action,
But
because
I'm
it's just a
gonna
bonus action
wallop
to
this
attack.
guy.
Yeah, it was a bonus action to give the potion. So, Reckless with that, if it hits, which it does, will give you sneak attack. Which one are you attacking? This one looks worse for wear.
Yeah,
This one's
that one,
nearly
'cause
dead.
It's
This-
right on me.
Yeah, this one's nearly dead, this one's half health. You could hit either of them.
Let's go half health.
Half health, okay. Give me
Yeah.
damage.
13.
13 damage, nice. And sneak.
Sneak.
2 damage. Okay. They are both on death's stoop.
Nice.
You've got movement, but it's up to you whether you want to take attacks of opportunity or not.
1, 2, 3. There.
Okay, so
Should
one of
not
them...
be an attack of opportunity? Oh,
Oh,
wait,
no,
yeah,
one of
because-
them will, the guy on the right. So
Yeah,
they're going to take
alright.
an attack on you, and it's with advantage, so I need to roll that again. Oh, they got a crit anyway on their first attack.
Oof.
Okay. So that's 36 damage, but it will be halved.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Okay, then you are now down to 15 health. Okay, well that's from your move. What do you want to do now?
I forgot that would incur an attack of opportunity, so I wasn't really going for them. Let's see though. Yeah, we're just gonna stay put for now.
Okie dokie. Then it's now Luca's turn.
Yeah.
Luca, what's the plan? This guy's nearly
Do
dead.
that.
Remember, he's got 1 health. Are you going to take a potion? Nice.
Yeah.
Love that.
Woo.
You get your 14 health back.
Now I'm gonna stab.
Now you're going to stab. Okay, love that.
Oh no, I'm not. Never mind.
That's 1 short of their thing.
Easy,
You got a
yeah.
nat 3 on that. Okay. So, well, at least you've got some health back. That's something.
Yeah, I'm gonna just chill here then.
All right. Back up to the top of the order. Livia, it's your turn. Your comrades and you are looking worse for wear, but so are the elk population in this area. There are 4 of them that are very near to death, and 2 of them that are untouched. What do you want to do at this point? You nearly died, but you're back on your feet.
Well, I'm using transmuted spell
Mm-hmm.
just for flavoring.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be a long fire bolting.
And we're going across these 4?
Like lightning bolt but fire.
Okay, cool. We'll go one at a time, closest to furthest. A failure. A success. I don't think it's going to make much difference on that success, though. A success. That does make a big difference on that guy. And a success. Okay, so this guy here is the one that's unscathed at the moment. And that was one of the ones that succeeded. But this guy failed. So, let's see. That one gets full damage, so that one's dead. This one takes half damage, but is still dead. This one takes half damage as well, and gets down to half health. And this one also takes half damage and is dead. So, describe the kill on 3 of these elk, please.
I burn them like I'm turning them into food. And then I'm
Nice.
shouting in the giant language,
Mm-hmm.
because Livia can speak giant, that don't worry, we are gonna bring them with these and eat them.
Thank you so much! Just, yes, we really hope that we still have a feast at the end of this. I hope you're doing okay. And those 3 are dead. Good job. That's a good turn. I think it's only fair that since you went down to 0 that your trigger goes down to 1 as well. So your next trigger will be 2 instead of 4. Since you also lost your 5 HP per turn. You've still got movement and bonus action. What do you want to do with them?
So I'm gonna drop off my coins.
Okay, you don't have to go all the way onto the target. You can just go to like here if you want. Alright, so then let's just pop these over
Okay,
there.
and then back here.
Alright, you've now dropped off your 2 pieces of meat.
Oh, if Olivia stopped like
Mhm.
2 squares over to the left, right
Yeah.
below Runner, could Runner drop coins down the table side to Olivia?
So where you were was there. If you got to here and then got to here, that's 55 feet. So here would be like what, 10
Like-
feet away? I'm
Like
thinking.
they were on the floor over here even, so like even if they were on
Yeah.
the floor just below where Runner
I
is.
think I'm okay with that. Yeah, it's just big pieces of food. I think you can drop that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not overcomplicate it. So yeah, you can drop those down to Livia, and then it's just
Okay.
down to Livia to make it over to the drop-off point again. All right. So Livia, you've got an egg and some salad just dropped onto you. All right. It's now the elk's turns. Where do we even have elk now? Okay, so we've still got 2 on Luca, and we've got 1 left on Elena. So these guys are going to close it. Well, that guy's going to close in. The other 2 are going to stay as are. This guy's going to do a hoof attack against Elena. 23 to hit. I don't know why I rolled that twice. 23 will hit. That will be 19 damage against Elena, which gets you nearly down. And then we're going to go for another 2 hoof attacks against Luca. Let me just remind myself what your AC is. 17, okay. So we've got 16 will miss. And 9 will also miss. Luca manages to get away with that one. That potion really has
Woo.
saved itself from being destroyed immediately.
And
Then
I
that,
still have 11 of them.
and you've still got 11 of them exactly. This is why you stock up, you see. Elena, this fucking guy just came over and tried to hit the fuck out of you and took a big chunk of your health off. What the fuck are you going to do about it? 12 damage against it. We love that. I'm assuming you want to attack it again. 21 will also hit. 13 damage will kill it. Describe the kill again.
Elena's like super pissed right now. She's not having any of it. She just like glaring at this elk, like absolute mean mugging it. Just brings both her fists out, like stretched out, and just like bashes this thing
Nice.
with both of them.
And again,
Like
again, you knock it flying, and it's just spinning on its ass as it gets completely dealt with. All right, that's entirely destroyed. You've killed another elk.
Elk got yoked.
We need to find out what the term is for elk murderer. Is like elk-acide? I'm sure there's got to be like a class of them, like I know it's a megafauna. It's like the last surviving species of North American megafauna. I don't know what its like classification is. Like the genus? I don't know. Alright, so you've still got your movement. What do you want to do? You gonna go for these two?
yeah.
Remember, you can only carry 2 at a time. So, let's put these under your name. Alright, that's the end of your turn then, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
Everything.
Next person up is Ronna. Ronna, you've dropped off your coins you've dropped off your egg and your salad, that is. You're going to take some healing as well. We love that. That's your bonus action. You've still got movement and action. What do you want to do?
Alright, so that gives me 50, 60. If I do a bonus dash, 85 movement?
95.
90. Okay. So let's go here. And here. And here.
All right.
Shift. Space.
Get those.
Oh.
When you go to there.
Yeah, there. So I'm on the floor behind the chair.
You all have 2 items each to your name.
Woohoo.
So nobody can load up on any more. You'll all have to drop it off at some point. Then we are back to Luca, who has the last 2 elk attacking them.
Yes. We're gonna try this again.
13
God dang
misses.
it. Never mind. We're gonna try this again. Yes.
17 hits.
There
11
you
damage.
Go, more like that.
Overkill.
Luca's
This
very
guy,
pussy. You just gotta ram the dagger through the head.
Nice. I appreciate that. So yeah, you stab up into this thing because you are still a halfling and this is a giant elk, which is going to be fucking huge compared to you. And as you leap
Elena's
up and jab this
standing
thing,
on an egg from half across the table, just like gives a thumbs up to Luca.
Yeah, a 1 foot tall fairy that's about 100 feet away from you gives you a thumbs up. Like, there's no way that you could even see that thumb, but you get an idea, you get like a basic vibe from Elena that you're doing okay. Uh, but you do kill that elk, so congratulations.
You feel support from across.
You
the
do
table.
feel support, but you couldn't quite make out what Elena did with their hand. That's
For
your.
all you know, they could have flipped the bird.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. We're completely silent, just like fuck you. Why are you killing those elk? I wanted those. Okay, so you've got 1 elk left. It's completely unscathed. You've got your movement. You still have, but you have used your action and your bonus actions, so it's just movement you've got left. What do you want to do?
Stay there and try to murder the next one.
Good choice. Up to the top of round 7 we're on now. Livia, you have still got 2 things on you. You've got your egg and your salad. What do you want to do with them? You gonna drop them off?
So firstly, I'm gonna go up here.
Mm-hmm. Then we drop that off.
Then
Yeah.
go down 1. Collect the ones from runner.
Okay, yeah. That works for me.
Nice.
Drop them off too.
Cool.
Smart lady.
And then fly up.
So that's 4 dropped off in one go. And you're up to that chair, and that's just your movement.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna cast Wind spell. Haste. So on myself and runner.
Nice. Okay. Let's see. A willing creature you can see within range until the spell ends. Okay. And when you cast a spell that targets only one creature and doesn't have a range of self, you can spend a number of sorcery points equal to the spell's level to target a second creature in range with the same spell. Beautiful. That's a perfect use of those 2 combined. So you've now both got haste, which means that you gain a bonus +2 to your AC. You get advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you gain an extra action on each of your turns. That can be used as a dash, disengage, hide, or an attack. So you are extra speedy, both of you. Okay, and please give me a what's it? Saving throw. That's the one. Check. You know what I'm saying. I can never think of it. Wild Magic Surge check. There we go. I got there in the end. My brain's lagging. It's been a day. Okay, so you don't trigger that. You move to there. You used your action. You've got bonus action. Are you just converting? Is that all we're doing?
No, I said that more because I'm dropping off my broom.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the double movement speed, but that's only 30 more on foot.
Yeah.
And then I also got an extra action that I'm gonna use to dash.
All right.
So I got 60 movement speed.
So if you're on foot, then
It's
you're going to
gonna
need to still
35
spend your
to move
movement
up
to
here.
climb up. Yeah.
And then 25 more.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So you've got one of those now to your name. And I believe, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's now the elk's turn. This elk is not having it, Luca. It's going to try and kill you again. And it failed. It gets an 8.
It didn't do very well.
It did not do very well. Elena, it's your turn. Elena, you've got 2 pieces of food. You need to drop it off before you can do anything else. And there's only 1 creature still left alive on this table. So you don't have Long Strider on you, I don't think. No, you don't, do you? You got the boost of speed. No, you do. Yes?
I do.
Yes, you do. Yeah, that's right. It was you and Ronna. I'm trying to keep right with who's got what, because you've got that, and then they've got haste, and yeah, okay. Alright, so you've got 70 feet of movement. That will... Where I think you were here, right? That's only... Oh, that is 70. Okay. So you've got 70 to get to you to there. Do you want to take an action dash and get down and drop them off as well?
Yeah.
Alright then. So you take the action dash to drop them off. You've still got some more movement left if you want to get back up.
Kai suggested instead Elena drops him to Runner and then hops back up on the table. It doesn't get them there right immediately, but it will on Runner's turn.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
It would
Alright
give
then.
Elena a bit more double back speed.
I don't want to have to undo what I just did in my document, so we'll just say that you are going to drop them off on this turn.
Yeah.
And it is now your turn. So, are you dropping off the table? Runner?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I was already on the ground.
Oh, well, then 10 feet it is.
Yeah. So, to here,
Yeah,
drop off the coin,
lovely.
and then to...
So you've got 60 feet of movement.
So that's
And an extra action.
50?
So
Okay,
that's
so-
50, so that would be your
Maybe
full
got,
normal
it
speed.
doubles from the haste.
But yeah, I've got haste now.
Doubles from haste, so that's so double your movement speed, is it? Hang on. Oh yeah. I missed that part when I was
You
reading
have
it out.
one
So it's
action.
double and an action. So
So
wait.
this was 10.
Oh god.
Here
The maths.
measures 50.
Okay. So we said when we talked about the boots of speed that if you did have haste that it wouldn't double that.
So it's plus 25. So it's
Fucking hell.
75.
So 75 plus 10 is 85 for your base movement.
Okay.
Okay, so your
85
first
base
movement
movement.
without a dash
So
is 85. And
Alright,
it's
so this is 60 so
and
far.
it costs you 60 to get up the table. Because it's a 30-foot height and it's double your movement to get up.
Okay, so it was 10 up, and
Yeah.
then it takes 50 to get here.
Yeah, that's 60. You've got 85 for your base movement, which means that you've still got another 25, which will get you 5 from the top.
Okay, bonus dash will get me
Wait, will it? No.
another
No, it
25.
won't. It won't do that. It'll get you 10 feet up. So you've got another 20 feet to get up, which will cost you 40.
Okay, so bonus dash and action dash gives me an additional 50, so I can get to the top and move 10.
Bonus dash, action dash, but you've got long strider, and those would be doubled as well. So bonus dash and action dash would in fact be 120.
Okay, so that
So-
gets me to the top.
Yeah, so
And
that's...
now at the top, how much do I have?
So if you're 10 feet up, so it's 20, so 40 to get up. Take that off 120, you've now got 80 left.
5,
God.
10, 15.
Lex, I beg
20,
you, never do this to my brain
30,
again.
35,
My
40,
fucking maths.
45, 50.
I really need this to not happen. My fucking brain, man, I'm so bad at mental arithmetic. Okay, so you've moved where you've moved.
30.
I'm trusting you to keep track of it, because I have not been looking at what you've been doing.
Okay. So I went there, and back, and that's 80.
Okay, lovely. So that's movement, action, bonus action, all of the dashes. And
Yep.
I believe at this point that your rage drops.
Yes. I
Uh,
lose rage now because it's been more than
Also,
a
you
turn.
get another
Yeah.
action that you could use for dash.
oh yeah, you've got a second action if you want to do it.
Oh, sure. Let's dash again. So
So
another
that
dash
would
is
be
50?
another... No, 60.
No, 60. Oh,
Because you get the plus 10 for the long strider.
right. Okay. So
Also, thank you, Tats, for giving the group an extra 100 tokens.
60.
Okay. We'll count that as being close enough that you can drop that off as well. I think you could just lob it
cool.
from there. So, yeah,
Yeet.
that would be enough. Yeet! Okay, so... What are we up to with the coins? Let me just make sure that I'm up to snuff on the coins. So that would be... That's 1,000, that's 2,000, 3,000, 3,500 on raw coins alone.
Yeah, I grabbed a
Bonus so
artichoke
far,
and a
3,100 bonus.
I could
We
toss
have the correct total so far for the elk. We just have one elk left, and then we'll be at the max. And you guys have still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coins left. 7 coins left, and you've got 40 minutes to go. Okay.
Pace.
Luca, your turn.
Stabby.
Stabby, stabby.
Finally.
26
All
hits.
the stabs.
And then 12 damage. Crit! You crit with your dagger! Oh my god, crit! Crit, 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 crit!
Let's go!
Net 20! It's down to about a third health.
Okay, next turn I try to kill it.
Okay. You've not been trying to kill it so far? That would explain
I
a lot.
was trying to kill the other one, and it was failing.
I'm allowed to rib you. Okay, back to the top of the round. This must be so frustrating. Everybody else has been dashing up and down, up and down, up and down, even getting death saving throws, and you've been stuck with 2 elk for like the last 5 turns.
And the funny thing is, I'm the one who could climb the table without using my movement.
Yeah, you're the one who has unrestricted movement as far as climbing is concerned. If you had have been given the movement bonuses, it would have been fucking amazing for everybody. And yet no one has come over and helped you. Everyone's just left you there and just dealt with everything on their own. This is the shit I'm talking about, guys. This is the shit I'm talking about. I clocked this immediately on round 1. Okay. Thank you, Mars, for subscribing. You absolute nut job. I fucking love you.
Love you, bitch.
But with that in mind, it's back to round 8 now. Livia, it's your turn. You've got 2 actions. You've got double your movement. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna Tides of Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Fire Sorcerer's Burst.
Mm-hmm. 15 hits.
Oh wait, never mind. Or
120 feet is the range. Yeah, that hits.
5 movement speed, and I got enough.
Yep. That hits. 5 damage.
But
Lovely.
also, just to be sure, because it didn't account for the advantage.
Ooh, crit.
And it would have been a crit with the advantage.
Okay. So roll it with crit, and we'll just add on the extra of what was missed off.
Wait, so without a crit or?
So roll damage, roll it as crit hit, and then we'll give the extra damage. Okay. So that's an extra 17. And that reduces it down to -7 HP. Describe the kill with the Sorcerous Burst.
It's a fire energy ball. So I push it inside, and then it just burns up like it's got cooked from the inside.
Nice. So, Luca, you see this thing, it's got its back towards Livia, and this fireball flies in. It's perfect angle for it to go just straight up this giant elk's arsehole and get completely roasted from its stomach out. So you see this thing just suddenly go, like, wide-eyed, and then the whole thing turns red and it gets engulfed in flame and smoke, and turns to ash in front of you.
Damn, I was hoping for a dead body. I was gonna kill it.
Then we'll say that its skull is still there on the floor with antlers attached, but no, everything else is turned to ash.
Once again, Elena gives a thumbs up, but she's below the table line.
At this point, you now have no more enemies on the battlefield. So, combat order is over. We can say that you have successfully collected all of these tokens. You've got everything. Because there's nothing here to hinder you. It would all just be movement back and forth on a map, and everyone would find that incredibly boring. So, that's it. You've managed it. Go for it. Please ask a stupid question.
Can I sleight of hand or stealth chug some wine that was on me?
I mean, there's enormous bottles of wine all over the place. Please go for it.
I mean, they're both the same, so... Oh, the stealth wasn't good.
13 stealth. That's not great, no. And 11 sleight of hand. Okay, so you break one of the bottles, but you do manage to get a good mouthful of it before it all empties out onto the table.
Tasty.
Right then, so because you managed to get all of the coins, and there are 24 coins total, that means 6,000 raw and 6,000 bonus. So you end up, just with the coins alone, getting 12,000. You get 500 tokens for each giant elk, and you have defeated all 10 of them. That brings it up to 5,000. And you got the additional 100 bonus points from Tats for being so kind and generous. That then brings us to 17,100. Divide that 4 ways, goes to 4,275 each. Congratulations. Money.
Let's go.
All right. Do you know what? This is, I think, one of the... was there only one other time that we managed to do this early? I think there was only one other session that you actually managed to finish the session early. Every other time, you've gone all the way to the 2 hours.
I think so. Yeah.
Welcome in, Max. You're just finding us at an early finish. These guys have actually managed to successfully finish this on a decent time. And that was largely in part to everyone focusing on their specialist areas. People spending only the time that they needed to do only the things that they are specialized in. So we can't really argue with that, really. You know, you get results. So let's see what everybody's totals are. Please talk amongst yourselves while I just calculate this. Nobody in chat can see what you're rolling in the thing. Nobody. That whole part of the screen is cropped, just so you know. So all that they're hearing is you laughing, and they have no idea what the fuck at. Right.
Chuckle, chuckle, snort.
Okay. I'm just calculating what your totals are still. Thank you for being more vocal this time. It's always appreciated. And that gets us to totals.
I realized this afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
But if I didn't cast a shield,
Mm-hmm.
my bend luck feature is apparently even able to deduct the rolls from enemy attack rolls.
Yep.
Except that it costs a reaction.
It does. But you know, I only point out some things. You know, like in the early sessions, I'll point out different abilities that you could use. But when we get to, like, you know, this is like the 19th session now. Well, it is the 19th session now, isn't it? This is the
When you
point
go
where
into
I will
playing
stop
your
pointing these
character,
things out to you.
You gotta know your character.
Yeah. And welcome in, Strawberry. I know that you know, you wish that you could have joined, but please don't worry about it. We know that you're, you know, not feeling 100% at the moment. It's perfectly normal for you to, you know, not want to join in when you're feeling that rough. Don't worry about it. We're all here for you when you do manage to. But let's go through our totals, shall we? So let's see who's got the lowest total. That would be Livia. Livia has got a new total of 11,470 tokens. That's a good total. Ronna, in third spot, is, well, for today's group anyway, is on 21,940. 21940. Luca is on 26,270. And Elena, just surging out ahead with the most stockpile tokens of anybody by far, has more than double the person in second place, who, by the way, the person in second place at the moment is Luca. Elena has 63,115 tokens.
GG.
That is a lot of tokens. Congratulations! Congratulations.
Let's go.
You all did fucking great. And I honestly don't have anything else for us to do for the rest of this session. So how about we finish up with everyone plugging things that you need to plug. Mars, I know that you just did your subathon for your birthday. Have you got any other events or any other celebrations or just commissions and things like that are coming up that people could know about?
I mean, I'm always open for commissions. That's never off the table. It's just a matter of folks reaching out and asking about it.
Go and check out Mars, please, everybody.
Yeah, always open for art commissions. And I don't have anything big really planned right now. Though I am contemplating doing something around the holidays. Because Hanukkah starts on Christmas. So that's kind of fun. And I was thinking about maybe doing something for Hanukkah.
Yeah, I mean, that does sound like a lot of fun. Twisted, you're still open to commissions as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
What the fuck have you done to your character? Like, Livia is now super wide.
Oh.
The fuck, man?
Ooh.
Livia's gone into widescreen.
I casted enlarge on myself. I don't know what happened to Olivia.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. So Twisted. Okay. Fucking tall. Okay. So Livia is casting some weird ass shit. This is a lot of wild magic going on here to make Livia change in shape. But please go ahead and get in contact with Twisted if you've got any commissions that you want to get sorted. I'm always open for commissions at the moment.
Yes,
I've got
please. I need the money.
Yes.
I have none.
Yes, there's we all appreciate
I've
it
only
in the
ever
art community.
One person to commission me.
Yeah.
And that is all. I've had these open for months.
Yeah, I've got mine open, but I know, you know, there's a cost of living thing going on, so I've got my prices down for the holidays, but obviously, if it's still difficult for you, I'd rather you afford to pay your rent and your food than you worry about buying artwork off me, so don't worry about me. I do want to ask, though, Lex, do you have anything that you want to plug? Or just something that you want people to go and watch?
Not really.
Anything that you're into at the moment that you've been getting, you know, you've been enjoying watching?
A few times this week, but I'm inconsistent, so it's not like I can.
Yo, I'm also inconsistent.
I'm
I still.
Hey, yeah, we're all
the
not
inconsistent
100%
streaming
there.
squad is here for you.
Consistently inconsistent.
Yeah.
And Luca. Luca's been streaming, and Luca also has a Minecraft realm, not even just a server, a realm that is open to trusted people. But if you are a known and trusted person, and Luca approves it, then you may apply to Luca to get into that realm. I'm in there. In fact, all five of us are in there at the moment. So yeah, there's that. Now that we've gotten to the end of this, I would like us very much so to go and raid a lovely person. And I have noticed that Sassy Bear Clarence is online doing some artwork, and I think that it would be very cool of us to go and raid them. So if you are subbed here, if you're following, then use raid message number 1, and if you are subbed, use raid message number 2. I'm just going to copy and paste that because Moobot doesn't quite have a sub at the moment. I'll get on that soon, but that is the thing that you can copy and paste. And
Remember to rest up.
yes, please. Please, everybody rest, but I know that counts for me, but as well for everybody else, please do also make sure that you're taking time for yourself, to be yourself, and to enjoy this period. It might not be something that you celebrate seasonally or religiously, but it might also be just a time for you to chill out and have a lovely time, Anyway, we are going to raid out. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for being cool. Thanks for this fun little take on our little critters format. I thought that you might enjoy having Giant's Feast to have to go and raid. That's why I had the reveal right when we started our session. Because I thought that you might enjoy it, having a little surprise.
I like seeing the map. I
It
don't
was
like
very
not
cool.
seeing the map. It
Hey,
confuses me.
I did it on purpose to confuse
I know
you.
you did.
Yes, I did. Well, thank you everyone for being here. Remember to, if you can't be good to yourself, then at least have fun. We're going to go and say hi to Sassy Bear Clarence right now. It looks like they're intricately weaving together somebody's fishnet tights. We can go and praise them on their great job. But thank you, everybody. Goodbye.
Raid! Raid, 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 raid. Do, 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 do.